Fortnite Season 8 of Chapter 2 is upon us, and so many things are going down within the Fortnite storyline, within the Fortnite map, with crazy events happening everywhere. Now guys, if you are hyped for the next season, drop a thumbs up on the video right now. I want to see just how many of you are excited for Season 8, and also who is excited for the Skyfire event. We have got so many details to go over in today's video. I mean, the Skyfire event itself, voice lines have been leaked from characters on the map, revealing crazy things, like even a brand new location within Season 8, like for example, the Mothership crashing to the ground. Now guys, if you want to stay up to date with my Season 8 info, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, and if you're planning on getting the Battle Pass, be sure to use code SIRS when you do so, because it helps support the channel a bunch. And can't forget about the comment challenge on last video. The skin was Groot, so shout out to all of these people that got that right. And if you want to possibly get your comment featured in the next video, comment down below the name of this skin right here. Now guys, I want to start off the video with the very first teaser that was revealed, but I want to dive into it in depth because we actually have leaks behind this. If you haven't seen the teaser, it is this one right here. It showed up in game yesterday, but just take a look at all of the details around it. The first fairly obvious thing is this backpack, which is the same backpack that we get to access inside of the special little mini game where you get abducted and have to go around collecting all the time orbs. It is the same exact one, but that implies that we will be using it instead in the Season 8 event. Not only that, there is also a map here that seems to imply that we're going to be infiltrating the Mothership and searching around the different corridors in order to find something. Now what that something is, we're not exactly sure quite yet, but guys, there's a leak that reveals so much about this, and we'll talk about that a bit later in the video. Now guys, before we hop into the crazy stuff that has to do with Season 8, I first want to show you a really funny map change that could technically have to do with Season 8 as well. Maybe, you'll see. But for this, we're just going to hop into a battle lab quick, and then we're going to need to head over to Dirty Docks. The reason for this is super important, and I guess we're not going directly to Dirty Docks. We want to go back to this hill where the tiny chair is, because a funny change just happened to it. So here we go. We are at the hill with the chest and the chair on top of it, but if we take a close look, like you can barely even see it from back here, the chair maybe got a little bit larger, but there is a teddy bear on top of the chair now, and he has a little telescope as well. But again, it's so tough to see from here. Can we zoom in like by grabbing a sniper? That is not a sniper. I'll just put up a clip of replay of me zooming in on the teddy bear there. But yeah, again, he's got a telescope that seems to be looking off towards above steamy stacks. I don't know if anything is up there specifically, and that's weird. The chest is glitching out at this specific angle if I look up and down. Okay, a lot of weird stuff is happening here. I'm a little bit spooked. But yeah, I think that is a hint towards something happening in Season 8 from that part of the map, or maybe in the sky coming to the map. Definitely something we got to keep track of. Now then, after that guys, one of the things that has to do directly with the brand new season is the new event that is happening. We've talked about it so much, but now they've started to abduct Corny Complex, and there are so many things going on there, especially the stuff with the bombs attached to the bottom. But hold on, there's even more to that you need to see. So with that being said, I'm just going to hop into a match here so we can head down to Corny Complex and take a look at these secrets. And here we go. Oh man, this area looks so crazy. I seriously love the look of this place at sunset. Oh my goodness, why wasn't this here like earlier in the season? Anyways, the first secret spot I want to show you is one that was here previously, but they changed it up a bit. It's this secret underground part of the base that got broken open during the abduction. Like, check this out. There's a whole entire like broken hole in the side, and there's even a floating chair. That's kind of funny. But yeah, this entire area is broken open, so we can just like jump right up. What else can we find around here? I mean, there's this thing right here. Have we talked about it before? I feel like it was a hint towards the Kevin the Cube symbols. It's a little bit different, but it seems to be like similar at least. Now, before we hop into that crazy new leak about Season 8, something else that happened recently was with the content creator Candy Wing, who had talked to Donald Mustard, who again is like the creative mastermind behind Fortnite's story. But Donald Mustard defined Season 8 with the words, "the last reality." Now that sounds pretty crazy, but honestly, we don't know what that means. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, but could it have something to do with a brand new map leading us into Chapter 3? Or in other words, does it mean that it's it's technically the last season of Chapter 2? Could possibly be the case. Also, guys, I wanted to add in this part from a video recorded of the both of them, but by Donald Mustard.
So, what will happen with Foundation and Kevin?
No.
You said any question. He said any question.
You're gonna find out with both of them. Both
Sounds amazing.
There's cool stuff in store.
So yeah, guys, that part is super intriguing because judging by his reaction, we can tell that the Foundation and Kevin are in fact going to play a huge role in the season. Now, granted, we kind of knew that, but seeing just how he reacted shows us that they're going to have a very large part in the season and likely not just be in the background. The next thing in this location, though, is the fact that, again, those bombs are attached to the bottom of each of the pieces that are being abducted, which, as a reminder, is a part of Dr. Sloan's plan. She wants those bombs to be abducted into the mothership so we can detonate them and destroy the mothership or bring it to the ground. Now, one thing I'm kind of curious about is if we can break any of them before any of that happens. Like, if we just go up to them with our pickaxe, can we actually destroy them? Or here's an idea. What about this thing, the plasma cannon? Will this have the power to actually break through? Okay, let's see here. If we go back to this secret area and build off of the side of it, we can just directly walk up to some of the bombs. So first things first, if we shoot them, yep, that is not doing anything. How about a pickaxe instead? Nope, that just bounces right off. It even has the same animation as something that's indestructible. So, this is going to be a little bit tougher than I expected. All right, let's try the plasma cannon. I'm super curious if this one will work or just get stuck on the side. Come on, plasma cannon. Oh my gosh, it's getting stuck as well. No way. It completely just didn't move at all. All right, we have one other thing to try, and that is actually just using builds. So let's try and place a staircase, and oh my gosh, we destroyed the bombs. No way. So yeah, I guess there is a way to destroy the bombs early, so we could stop Dr. Sloan's plans if we really wanted to. On top of that, guys, I also wanted to add that during the Season 8 event, apparently the mothership is actually going to crash to the ground during some point of it. Now, that would make a ton of sense because it could then lead into a Season 8 point of interest on the map where we can actually go inside of the mothership for part of it, and that again will make a brand new location, which sounds so cool. And actually, that bit of info will be directly revealed soon by Dr. Sloan. There's a voice clip from Dr. Sloan that was revealed early, and it says this right here.
If everything works like I think it will, that mothership's days of ominous hovering are numbered. Unfortunately, the area where it's coming down isn't as unpopulated as I'd like.
So yes, guys, the mothership is in fact going to crash down onto the map into a populated area that will need to be evacuated. So that could be a number of locations on the map that we will definitely find out more about in the near future. But once again, it's confirmed that the mothership will in fact fall to the map. Now let's move on here to that important leak that I mentioned earlier. This is a large part of the Season 8 event. So going back to that map where it shows that we're going to infiltrate the mothership, it got revealed a bit about where we're actually going to go. Fortnite has apparently updated the loot rooms from when you get abducted into the mothership and changed them to these very interesting locations. Now, this doesn't reveal too much, but you can clearly see just how different a bunch of these are. And one of the things that has changed the most are these weird crates. Now, take a look at them and see that, again, we do not know exactly what they are. But if you take a closer look at them, they do in fact seem to have something related to Kevin the Cube inside of them, which again, there has been so many things pointing towards Kevin the Cube being involved in Season 8, and I think it's actually confirmed officially at this point. But Kevin the Cube is going to play a certain role in the Season 8 event, possibly. That's what this could maybe mean. Now, on top of that, there's some other corridors that are pretty similar to the ones we've already seen, but they are in fact going to be used during this event as well, which is super exciting. So again, it looks like we're definitely going to get teleported into the mothership and have a mission to complete within there. Now, what that mission is, we're going to have to wait and see, but this event is going to be pretty huge. But then, guys, hopping back into it with another hidden secret inside of Corny Complex, this is a really cool one. A lot of you may not even know that this was here in the first place, but this hidden secret has to do with this building. But if we go inside of here and take a look around, we can find a specific secret down on the bottom floor. I think it's inside of this door, right? Wait, what? Where'd it go? No way. Wasn't it supposed to be like right here? Oh, it might be because we switched to Battle Lab. Maybe that's why? Okay, we got a bit of a mystery on our hands. Let's switch over to Solo. I wonder if anything happens if the battle bus goes through the abduction thing. Imagine if it just got sent right up into the mothership. Oh my gosh, the balloon looks crazy though. All right, all the way down there. Let's go. So again, we got to go down to the bottom floor and I think into this room. Yep, there is the porta potty. This is one of those ones that actually can move you to a different spot on the map, which is super funny because it puts you into the main area of Corny Complex, which is floating in the air and not connected at all to the previous porta potty. Like again, if we go back to the house through this, it shows that we're going through a pipe, which is funny because there is clearly no pipe connecting the floating island to over here. So yeah, guys, it's just kind of a funny random little secret. And this person is going to get obliterated. Oh my goodness. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications for more fun videos like this coming up in the near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos on the screen right now, such as going over a brand new mythic weapon. But again, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I'll see you in the next one.